Hello everyone, welcome on into a bit of Thursday night Rookie to Royalty. How you doing? I'm Sean. Welcome to Sean Does FM and Rookie to Royalty here on the Twitch and YouTube channels. And today we are going to be wrapping up January. That's the wrong screen. Not going to be doing a lot in the transfer window, unfortunately. All the free agents re-signed contracts last night, which was a letdown because it was quite a good list of names. But we've got some big games tonight. The first four in particular are freaking huge. Liverpool, Chelsea, Juve, Aston Villa. 3 of them at home. So I'm hopeful we get good results there. And we can keep our nice gap on top of the Prem. With the game in hand over Man U, we could get up to a 9-point lead. That'll be quite handy. And we might even squeeze in West Ham and a top of the table clash potentially there as well. So some big games coming up tonight. So if you're looking forward to that on YouTube, leave a thumbs up on the stream. If you're on Twitch, drop a follow. Just give me 1 sec here because I've somehow butchered things and forgot to post the Instagram thing about the stream on YouTube. So just I'll do this and then we'll get into it. But first things first tonight, we were pretty good last night. Where we pick up from? Brighton, I think. Yeah, so we didn't play a lot. We were looking through free agents quite a bit, but a 2-2 draw away at Leicester, where we had to rescue it late. Aside, we played relatively. I was going to say well. It took 2 extra time to get past Crawley, so maybe not. But that was with a pretty heavy rotation from the start. But you know, no losses, which is the main thing. We've been on a really good run, which could be about to come to an end. We haven't lost since mid-October. This is going to test us right here, so we'll see how we go there. If we can get past West Ham, should be good. And Alexander, check out Hearts. Good. Go on. Right, Hearts FC, how are they doing? Do you mean the Scottish one? Or one of these ones? Alexander? I'll show you shortly once I get the confirmation. Yeah, Scottish one. Okay, cool. Just checking. They'll just be called. There we go. Right. Just called Hearts in game. 4th in the Prem. They have got Stephen Jones in charge, although not really, is he? No, he's their manager. Has been for 4 years. So, okay, even though he's apparently ahead of youth development, he's also their manager. Cool. He's just spawned in by the look of it. This is what their team is like. Let's look at the general info, I think. I'm not going to be able to tell you a lot about these guys because our scouting is not great on them, obviously. But yeah, I'll flick through the team for you. Toby Bell in goal. We've got Flont Zek out at right back, injured though, or suspended, sorry, not injured. Ogava Okonbor, I've pinched a few former English guys. He actually looks like he might be all right. Some of those attributes. He could be handy. Sean Doherty, decent. Scotsman. James Cooper, out left back. Decent as well. And thank you, Peep Love, for the follow. Sure, bro, indeed. That's a very good jumping reach for a DM out of Ireland. I might scout him. He looks half decent. Casey Feeney. Jordan White. Not awful. Thank you for you. G'day, Peep Love. Hope you're doing well. We've got Alex O'Brien out right. He's got good physicals, isn't he? He's not awful, the Scotsman. Seamus Marsh out left. Solid. Sean Hunter, they got 2 up top. Looks like more of a cam, actually. But he's there alongside Conan McKenzie. I'm doing all right. Just getting started. We'll see how we go. We've got tough games coming up. But the day's been okay. What's been better okay? It's been pretty good. But there's a starting 11 for you. Alexander, in terms of the club history, this is very, very up and down a bit, isn't it? They've been there without being like best of the rest quite often. Like the only year they have really been was back in 30-31 was the last time they finished 3rd. 27-28, 26-27. So they've not won a lot, has to be said. They did win the Scottish Cup in 2039, but that's really been it. They've unfortunately not done a lot in the save Alexander. Hopefully that covers you. Managers, just in case you're curious, but it looks like there'd been a lot of movement in there. Yeah, that's what's gone on. McInnes into Fox, into McInnes again, into Simonis, into Davy White, into the Stephen Jones lad. So that's what's going on with Hearts. The one Scottish Cup and not much else. But yeah, first up tonight we've got Liverpool at Anfield. Liverpool aren't great, if we're being brutally honest. They're in 11th. So I'm hopeful we can get the job done here, but on the road at Anfield, yeah, that does chuck a little bit of a, spanner amongst the works potentially, and of late their form's not been absolutely dreadful, is it? Yeah, but they're very up and down, so we'll see how we get on here. Never knew Voltamata, really? He does all right, doesn't he? Does all right. But yeah, here's Liverpool. They're going. They're not losing. They're losing to teams like that are decent, like Wolves and West Ham are like top 4 in this. The odd little random one there. West Brom are taking points off quite a few teams, but they're very up and down here with Inzaghi in charge, which is intriguing. So we'll see how we get on here. But let's get into it. Now, one thing that did happen last night. We're losing Dennis Simon, but it's not till the end of the season. He's leaving for Lille on a free. So that's annoying, but it's happening. So we're going to have to deal with that. I have renewed a couple of contracts just of guys who were going to be expiring going into next season. So like a lot of the guys on 2042 here, I have renewed contracts with Onadira, and I think Lieber here. I think I might have left both Casserole and Ferniers off just because I was a bit more borderline on those two. But the other ones I have extended contracts for. You manage it. Yeah, right. Okay, yeah. Your Voltamata is... No, yeah, he's quite decent, isn't he? I wonder if he's probably not... Is he still floating around here? No. Okay. Might have spelled the name wrong. That wouldn't help. No, he's not. We're in 2041. That explains a lot. But yeah, so we have to deal with that in the off-season. We've got stuff or money as well. So the transfer window's open. I can't see us doing a lot. So bear that in mind. If we sell Medina, maybe. Still looking to offload our third choice right winger because we've got a homegrown lad who's pretty much the same. And behind that. But yeah. So we're going back to our first choice 11 to start this one, albeit quite a few of the attacking players, pretty much from the midfield forward, did actually get quite a few minutes in the cup game when we were struggling past Crawley. We did not because the wage cap wasn't really enough for any of them here, and then by the time I might have sorted it out when Simon said he was going to leave for Lille, he went and, well, a lot of them had extended their contracts, so it didn't really work out, unfortunately. So yeah, we didn't get any of them in the end, which was a shame. Yeah, impress me, fellas, impress me. Can't say revenge because we actually bet these guys in this venue late last season, so we know we can win here. But let's see how we get on. We want to score goals. Hopefully it'll come on leaps and bounds, but it might be about to put the curse on us. Right, so they're going with the slightly more attacking version of Inzaghi's Heron Ball, while we just rock our 4-3-3. It's the most unique formation in the Premier League, this one. He's trying something different just since we've arrived in the Prem. It's not gone well for him. Liverpool did win back-to-back Prems before we got City back up into it. But one of those was with Deschamps. He's kind of doing a slot at the moment here in Inzaghi, it has to be said. Won the league in his first season. And also the FA Cup, annoyingly, because they beat us on penalties. But we did dominate them in that game back when we were down in the Championship, in that final. And the last 2 seasons, Liverpool have been very poor. So we'll see how this goes. get a W here, and then we go back home for a good stretch, which will, I mean, could get us in a great spot. Depending on what happens with the likes of Man U and West Ham, that's a dangerous start. Dangerous start, guys. Oh my lord. Okay. So, okay, why can't you two do that for England? That's my question. What are we doing here defensively? Medina, just sleepy. And what, Felipe? Both of you. Oh, that's a horrific start. Okay. 1-0 down inside 30 seconds at Anfield. Oh boy. Okay. Well, at least we've got time to turn it around. Right, that's got to be a foul. Thank you. Wasn't exactly the most pleasing start, was it? Let's see how we go. I suppose we've still got our gap on top. No matter what happens here, and at Anfield, it's probably the most forgivable-ish away trip you can have. He's got to be off there, doesn't he? What is my defensive line doing? Okay, what on earth is the start? Am I one of these nights, am I? Like, so Georgiev Paiva with a poor pass, let's be honest. Hold on. Wait a minute. Is he actually onside? He wasn't in his own half when that ball got played, was he? How do I go? Oh, no. Jeepers. Right, here we go. I mean, hold on. Where's the pause button? It's closer than I thought, but that is a ridiculous... Oh, we've got robbed there. VAR, what are you doing? Oh, we're 2-0 down. Chicane, justice goal. Oh, no, justice goal. Don't save it, you Liverpool keeper. Oh, my days. Okay, we've been done dirty there, haven't we? Unbelievable start. Dennis Simon on a 6.2. Oh, I'm going to drive you to Lille, bro. Which is something, because we're literally getting rid of you for free. My days. But yeah, we're not playing a high defensive line, so it can't be that. That was hard. Oh my. Oh. I'm joking, but jeepers, Dennis. What are you? Oh. Haven't lost since mid-October. They've had 3 shots. We've had 4. We are 3-0 down. I know Anfield's powerful. It wasn't last year. But this is... they are so up and down, this Liverpool team. And we are getting destroyed like we have not been destroyed probably since Arsenal at the start of last season. Paiva. Oh my god, now guys can't shoot to save their lives either. Okay. Maybe I should have seen this coming with the struggle to get past Crawley, but this is just a wild start to this game. Do I sub Simon? He's on a 5.7. Like, goodness me. Oh, that's bad from Martin. What are we doing, guys? Williams, who's my backup striker for England, is putting forward a heck of a case to get an over ground at the moment, isn't he? Oh, my... Guys! Oh, talk about shitting the bed. What is going on here? Holy cow. What an awful, awful start. I'm going to have to start Callum Williams for England, I think. Jeepers creepers. But right, yeah, I'm about to peep, love. Don't you worry about that. Oh, he's gone the right way too. So I think this is just going to be a flush the dunny and move on game. But goodness me. So I suppose it's a good pen, but jeepers. Is that a hat-trick for him? Yep, he's got the last 3. And he assisted the first. 5.5 for Dennis Simon. They've got a higher XG because of that penalty. I mean, we're still going to be like 5 points clear, so it's not awful. But I suppose now that offside goal's not quite as annoying. Oh, jeepers, what? They are just cutting through us here. Hey! Everyone clap Dennis, please. I want to see he's done something. It might have been their first shot on target that hasn't resulted in a goal. Oh my. What the hell? What is this? Where's this come from? Oh, I shouldn't have clapped. Why is Pivermat? Oh, right. No, I'm sorry. I can't. On you come, Eric. I'm getting clapped in ways that I didn't know were possible, actually, with a team that have been so good. The only game we've lost so far this season in the Prem was away at West Ham. And West Ham are 3rd. Liverpool, oh my days. I mean, he saved that. But if that went in, I just quietly, I don't think this is a keeper-only issue, actually. Based on what I've just seen, because that was just as much of an abomination. Oh my guys, what is this passing? We've blocked that. It's fallen to their winger. Oh, this is one of the biggest, not bottle jobs, because hopefully it doesn't have an impact. But oof. Alright, are we going to win this? Like, we just look slow and lazy at the moment, don't we? Hey! Barely feel like it, honestly. At least it's not 5-0. 5-1. There we go. Comeback's on. I'll tell you what. Hold on to your horses. We nearly lost it there too because of Neves, who's a very good midfielder come striker, and I've barely seen him so far in this game. Which, given we're 5-1 down, is it saying something? But Trujillo and Chicane link up. So they probably saved themselves there. You see it? Hopefully. Yeah, I'll encourage. Oh, no. I mean, we haven't conceded since Muno came on. As dire as it's looked. Oh, apparently there's still time, is there? Okay, Williams Barnett off the corner. Head it away. Come on, lads, on the counter. If we can get it down to a 3-goal deficit, oh, I'll tell you what, they'll be shaking in their boots at half-time. They'll be worrying. Mitchell. Tommy Mitchell. What can he do? Puts it in there. They clear their lines. Just wasn't quite on target. Georgiev recovers it. We've still got 2 minutes of the half left. Is there something happening here? Are we just seeing it waste of time? No, he's still going, Georgiev. This is nice. Piver. That's awful. And we're actually going to get it back this time. That's nice. Our players are actually positioned where they should be to stop things. Piver was waiting for a run. Okay, Piver again. Him and Georgiev linking up quite nicely. Floats it in. Martins. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Yeah, well, yeah, I might. He's my backup for England. I might have to change that because Grant's not done a lot so far. Right, 5-2. Okay, cheers for showing me the replay of the goal. Doesn't... Yeah, I should. Yeah, I should. Like... He's not bad, is he? I can't do anything here. It doesn't look like a 5-2 game, does it? Let's be honest here. Like, it really doesn't scream out a 5-2 game. Given that that is from a penalty... I think. Actually, no, that was a headed goal, wasn't it? Yeah. 5-2. Right, Santos is on a 6.2. Like, pretty much subbing off my entire defence here, aren't I? Reyes. Felipe's just, let's get say on for you. And that's probably it for now because those ratings are significantly lower than the rest. And the attackers have saved their asses there. But yeah, holy. Yeah, shameful first half, guys. Even with the 2 late goals. Goodness gracious me, what did I just see? Right, if we can get one early in this half, you never know. Trujillo. What can the Mexican do? Bit of magic? Oh, Piver, Trujillo. That was waiting for the pick out to Georgiev, who was charging forward. Piver, Georgiev, Piver. Unleashes! Oh, come on, game. Make that go in. You've done me dirty enough in this. With the... That offside goal, if that proves costly again. Oh, I'll be livid. As Liverpool try and play out from the back here. Jara, back to Ibrahim. Lazarevic. Congolo. Williams. The guy was absolutely impossible to stop first half. Oh, Williams Barnett as well. Oh, for goodness sake. What are my defenders doing? Jump. Can't even use the movie title because you're not white. Like, oh, dear. What? For goodness sake. Okay. Comeback's over. Like, okay, he's gone through him there. But, Well, oh, wait, can I pause? No, okay, the game won't let me pause. Seems a bit screwy, this one, at the moment, if I'm being honest. It feels like one of these... Okay, it's gone over. Why can't I pause? I wanted to make a sub while the game was paused. I can't pause to make a sub. I was going to get Trujillo off while we've got no chance. We'll do that. It's not a 6-2 game, is it? Williams has just ruined me here. Yeah. Not really sure how to describe what's happening in this one. Apart from we're getting absolutely clapped up at Anfield. Kayembe, oh, I thought that was going to fall to them the way it's been going here. There's Kayimbe, puts it in again. Oh, no way. Hey, there we go. It was a post. It wasn't a save. Okay. I got excited thinking my goalkeeper had done something there. Okay, deflected. Encourage, I suppose. Try and get the morale up. Oh, we'll be a bit late. Oh, I can't pause even though I want. Right, get stuck in, lads. Let's go with a... What am I watching? More expressive, attacking, much higher tempo with a... we might as well go higher defensive line. Actually, and while we're here... Oh, no, we are doing that. Okay. Oh, we got that. Right, Martins. Probably should have done this at half-time, let's be honest. But we did actually get something going late in that first half. Uh-oh. What? They have just somehow got these numbers on us. Oh, my lord. Okay. Why can't we jump? I think an aerial defence session's on the cards here, just quietly. If we're not careful, this might be something you hate to see. But how many goals is that for headers now? Like, there's 2 guys there. Oh, my days. Yeah. Oh, my days, that's awful. What? We have just frozen here, haven't we? Hey, there we go. We've done something good, but jeepers. Oh, no, we stuffed that up too, Piver. Why are we playing them so onside, guys? Hey. Like, what? The step up isn't meant that way. The step up more is supposed to be when, like, at least in my eyes, when, like, the ball gets kicked forward, we don't just sit back and wait for them to attack it. We actually go out there and get it ourselves. Oh, that's right, I can't do stop it. Let's take off Battle Grub, because sure, why not? The last sub. Jeepers. More possession. The second half's blown the stats out. It looks like it's actually quite a fair result now. But they've had a better second half than a first half. Somehow. I'm pretty sure we made it 5-2 before the... What is that? Okay, I don't know what's going off the score there either. 7-2. Goodness me. That individual's Dennis. Yeah, abysmal. Right. Well, that wasn't how I was hoping today would start. To say the least. Yeah, humiliation. Yeah, I'm not saying one of those top 2 things. Yeah, humiliating. Yeah, appalling result. Yep, back to the training ground. Right. I mean, yeah, VAR, just quietly, there was a moment there where they got on a bit of a roll because of what you didn't do. So the lead's gone down to 6 points. It's not bad at all, is it really? We're still pretty good. Right, Callum Williams. Would love to sign you, but we don't have a casual 98 million. We've got 700k. We got 100. Wait, sorry, no, we didn't. We got 13 million for winning the domestic treble last season. So yeah, we can't afford him. Yeah, do that, Inzaghi, because you guys are still 9th. So, right, what's it? Right, I think we just flush and move on from whatever that was. I'm tempted to close and restart the game. Chelsea up next, but we're back home for the next 4 games. Chelsea are 8th. They're above Liverpool. Not concerning at all. But goodness me, not sure what that was. I'd love to complain about the offside goal more, but I can't when you get clapped like that. And our defenders don't jump, and our goalkeeper does that. Oh, new team record. Awesome. Well done, guys. You're breaking records left, right, centre. Oh. Just so I start offering some of your new contracts as well. That was poorly timed, wasn't it? Right, Kyle wants to stay. Good job, Kyle. You didn't get on that last game, so can't really have a go at you. Right, what did Chelsea do? High press. Well, I thought in that previous game, I sorted it out off camera. I thought we should have bypassed the press there, but the assistant said we should play through it, and I'm starting to wonder if he's dumb because we didn't look really at it there, did we? Otherwise, though, the game didn't change anything of note. Now, Onadira is actually back from injury, so it's going to be a very handy player to have on the bench. Casserole not too far away either. So we are getting a bit of extra depth back in the midfield, which is nice. But yeah. I might go back to having Funes there so I can go Casserole and Onadira on the bench. So that's a bit better balanced. But holy, that was something. Oh yeah, well, here we go. Hard not to be impressed with that. As the England manager, right. I've lost to Denmark and Romania. Denmark and Romania with England. That's my most embarrassing result, losing to Liverpool. Because that was horrific, wasn't it? Oh no, Sir Pablo's retiring. The man at the end of our intro. Struggled to break into the first team of late. Absolute. He might be a one club legend actually in this save, but it was immense for us back at Betis when we won the Champions League. Right, Louis Enrique is 70. He is not doing a great job. Now, this is interesting. Caserta, do we just loan him out? Because we've got players around him. If we're going to loan him out, I want him to be starting for a team like Derby. Yep, go for that. But I do want to actually sell him, if possible. No one. Okay, so we might need to get him playing to get in the shop window. Abukin is played for the under-21s. Yeah, Blackburn done me dirty with that loan. We're about to reach 700, are we? Awesome. 699 wasn't very fun. Oh, I rate that. Dennis Simon wanted to be extremely clear that the players felt they had badly let down the travelling support. Yeah, what was your rating again, bro? 5.4. I freaking hope so, yeah. Gee, yeah, I hope it was mostly your pocket, mate. But yes. That's a first in the save. It's only taken a good, what season are we in? Like 15, 16? We had a couple of weird ones, didn't we? Because of the whole going from Asia to Europe situation. Right, Casserole back. Lovely. Couple of new contracts just because it seemed like a good idea. Maybe not now. given what I just watched. This might be a good time for a morale boost, eh? I'll do this. But yeah, Chelsea, not really who you want right off the back of that, is it? Even though they are not exactly in a hot spot on the table, they are above Liverpool. So, you know, given what just happened. Right, can I click on my squad now? What is going on here? Morale. It's not awful, is it? I might just do a cheeky bit of stuff here, though. So I'm very wary of what's just copped in that game. So just these guys are a little bit sketchy. In terms of that side of things. Let's try and get them up a bit. Simon, praise your conduct, I suppose, but also have a word with you, actually. Yes. He was going quite well before that too, wasn't he? Really? For him? All right, come on. I want to get you guys happier. We've got important games coming up. A good home run. Let's just move on, please. You guys are like a little bit happy morale. Let's make sure you're very happy morale. Blades, only a couple more around. Quite where I like it. And Pie, but the rest I think are good enough. Save them just in case we need to do that again. Right. Chelsea. Let's try and hold our 6-point gap. Everton draws Sunderland. They're still in the poo, aren't they, Everton? They've only got one win all season. So it's going to make the predictions a bit more interesting tonight because, you know, we have been on a bit of a roll. Chelsea. Goodness me. Chelsea, then Juve in the Champions League, then Aston Villa. I think if we win out those last two in the Champions League, we'll hopefully be good enough for top 8 still. And we've got Brøndby after Aston Villa, so that's hopefully a good one. Juve aren't going great. We could actually knock them out, I think, with that. We are quite heavy favourites here. That's a slight concern. Felipe, the golden boy, not that we would have known it from that previous game, European golden boy, he's put out some stink. No, just that game he put out a stinker. Everyone just absolutely shat the bed there, didn't they? Let's be real. Right, Man U away at Birmingham. They're probably going to win that. Where are West Ham? Because the West Ham are up Brighton. Yep. They could not have better fixtures, those guys, could they? If they tried. So we want to get something here to keep this gap. Otherwise, we're starting to get into slightly dangerous territory. Our goal differential is still actually better than both United and West Ham, which is remarkable off the back of a 5-goal pumping. That's not great signs. Leeds just doing us Jay Van Damme. Last resort. Okay, I was about to scout him, but apparently not. I suppose we save and then get into this game. Mainly because it was a bit weird how I couldn't pause. It might have been because I did the whole offside check thing. But, you know, would have only been 6. Yeah, would have only been 6-2 instead of 7-2 if that wasn't a thing. So we'll move on from that, even though it was an absolute crooked decision. And clearly the players' heads dropped off the back of that. Right, Chelsea. Brentford, good win. But Chelsea at home, guys, just, yeah, You should be the best team I've got available to me. So let's do the complete opposite of what we did there. Except for that little period right before half-time. If you can do that for the whole game, this team is way better than Liverpool too. Jacquet, Owens, class, starts me with England. They've got Quender on the bench who has an expiring contract. He just doesn't want to come to us, I think. And we probably can't afford him. Yeah, much better today, lads. We'll use that. Talk to the media. Tokamon. Tokamon the Pokemon fan, probably. The weather's less than ideal. We're from Manchester. It should be good. It wasn't the proper city, and yeah, we love the fans. Clearly, we've just paid them a lot. Right. Really need to bounce back here, it feels like, because that was a concerning one, the manner of it. And with the two teams, I'd say within striking distance, taking on teams in 18th and 19th. Yeah, we need one here just to make sure we're not going to do what Chelsea did last season when they had their 12-point lead and bottled it in the last 10 games of the season. But tasty matchup. The top two from last season taking each other on. Defending champs at home. Chelsea on the road. They're dressed in black. They're going to be hoping it's for our funeral. We hope it's for theirs. And away they go. Now, can we defend from the start, please? There we go. That's already a better start. Right, come on. Mitchell against his former club. He's bound to do something. Belgrub. Go on. Belgrub. Martins. Mitchell. Oh, Trujillo. Trujillo. Oh, why is their goalkeeper good? It's not fair. Mine's not. Even if the game gave him the frickin' World Golden Glove last season, I still can't cop that. Birmingham are beating Man U 2-0, so that would help, because they're second. The great areas, if we can stay 6 points clear of the team we beat 4-0 anyway. Alright, Felipe. Right, come on, Georgiev. You were okay last game. You actually were creating stuff down the side. Whoop. Oh, yes, Piver. Chicane, surely. Yes, Yassine. Right. We're leading for the first time today. Didn't take a lot after the previous game for that statement to be true, but well-worked goal. Well set up mainly by Georgiev. Piver. Just a little touch in there. Chicane with the turn. The swivel, there's that 20 composure, that 18 finishing, beats Bumba, off for a Samba, and we make it 1-0. There's not many other words that rhyme with those two, is there? Bumba Samba. Can't really think of anything else. 1-0 though, that's the main thing. In a game that we're bypassing the press, I think my arse man did me dirty at Anfield just quietly. Right, Man U have got it back to 2-1. Hopefully we're about to get it to 2-0. We've got a corner. Trujillo. Far post. Oh, yes! Payback! Yes! Thank you, Chelsea. Oh, and I thought we were bad. Okay. Bumba's at a shocker. He's done a Simon. He's come out for it. He's just... He should go to the Olympics for that, honestly. That was some dive. He was never getting to it, and Felipe on a yellow gives us the 2-0 lead. Oh, don't you dare freeze now. But now that I'm winning, don't you dare, FM. Don't you dare. Right, 2-0. Still 2-1 to Birmingham over Man U, so this currently is looking like a good match day for us. On one that probably wouldn't expect to be the case. Can I? Yes, okay, the pause button's working. Just thought I'd check that after earlier shenanigans. Our late free kick, chicane. Let's see if he can do well from these. He's freaking awful from penalties. Oh, the post. That was close. That was very close to 3-0. And we don't see the throw-in after all that. But very good first half, that. Give him a good bit of encouragement. Give him what I just saw before. No, we'll take Felipe off just to be safe here for Furniers, who is a left footer, so that actually does make a lot of sense on that side. Playing well, but that yellow card, don't want to risk it with a 2-goal lead. Yeah, going well, capable of better. Yeah, just keep you switched on, lads. Just keep you switched on. I'm actually quite happy with this. I'll just sit here on the touchline praying that you don't stuff it up. Oh, well, I won't praise yet. Now we will. Now we will. We're doing all right here, aren't we? Touch wood. They're playing with more caution, Chelsea, which is a choice when you're 2-0 down. Keep an eye on fitness. There it is. Mitchell. We'll get another former Chelsea lad on. Blades. So hopefully he can score against his former team, because Mitchell surprisingly didn't do a lot, and Trujillo's about to come off too, but we've got a corner. Chicane, short to Blades. Back to Chicane. Off the underside. That's twice he's hit the post. Trujillo, why are you running away from goal? Santos, back for him. No, okay. We'll get Trujillo off though. Off the back of that pass. Yonezawa. On you come. The part-time Japanese international. And we're on the ball. We've got 18 minutes to hold on and bounce back from that Anfield humiliation. Somehow that's just come off at a really weird angle, but we get it back thanks to Santos. Blades, here we go. Signed him on a free from Chelsea last year. Or going into this season. Surely he wants to do something against them here. Oh, no, Bumby. Don't save it now. After you gave up one earlier because you dove all over the shop, you may as well not try. Right, Piver's knackered. We've only got one. This is our last stoppage. So we'll get on Adira some minutes because he's just coming back from injury. And of the rest of our options here, I mean, it's much of a muchness, isn't it? We'll freshen up outright. Belgrub. Going okay. We'll get Leber here on. And just because of what happened before, I'm going to be very, very careful. There we go. Tell you what, Birmingham are still winning. As we try and slow it down late here. Not great from you, Leber, here. No. Get there first. Thank you, Medina. Right, Leber here. Yes, Blades. Chicane. Oh, that might work. We might get the numbers. Yonezawa. Come on, Yoni. Yes, Yoni. Right, 3-0. Yuki. Oh, he scores more than Sonoda. That's going to be interesting, isn't it? But 3-0. Martins on Adira. It's the Japanese link up again. He gets the assist for this, even though it's pretty much all Yonezawa. And I mean Bamba, after a good save on Blaze earlier, that was pretty pathetic, let's be honest. So 3-0. We bounce back in style after that 7-2 disgrace, let's be honest, that we caught before. So that's good. We are very tired, which is a concern, but we're always going to be with the fixtures we had. That could be very useful. We might now be 9 points clear. of Man U. So we might have somehow extended our gap in the Prem after those last 2 games. A good bounce back, lads. I've got to say I'm very happy with that because I've really let rip at you before. The home ground working a treat. They lost Gilberto more amongst that too, so that may have not helped. Yes, every game starts 0-0, but that is big in Birmingham with a big helping hand. West Brom have knocked off Aston Villa too. West Brom are decent. There's a Blackburn. So interesting results, a lot of which help us. Very good spot all of a sudden in the Prem. Georgiev will say defensive work. I think a lot of it was passing. Now let's rest our guys. Oh. See, why didn't that happen when you played before you played me? That might be an issue when we get to our next England squad. We might lose Williams. That might be an issue for Liverpool big time then. There's Leicester sack their manager. But we've got Juventus up next. And a win here would go a long way to securing top 8 in the Champions League, so we'd skip a few games. So I'm tempted to actually get AI to do a song about the 7-2 loss, eh? It's been a while since we did an AI song. Let AI roast Dennis Simon. That might be worthwhile. We'll kick on though. Yeah, that's not great. We don't play till March with England, so hopefully we'll be all right. What a weird looking fixture schedule ours is now. Just it's so good. It's so nice, isn't it? Probably could see the warning sign with that, but that was out of nowhere, wasn't it? I'm still recovering, honestly, even though we're just beating Chelsea. Right, I don't care about England right now. Right, sorry. Mucking around there in the background. Right, Juve. How are these guys set up? They surely will do a high press, won't they? Yep. We'll try and we'll say we're going to stick to what we did against Chelsea because it clearly worked better than what we did against Liverpool. There goes the stream deck. Right. What's going on? More England stuff here. So Juve. How are Juve? Second in Serie A behind Napoli? No, behind. Oh my lord, Inter are careering away. Kivu. Our former club Napoli behind them, albeit with a game in hand. I think though in the Champions League they're not actually doing that well. They are 24th, so they are very much a bubble team here. If we beat them, they're in trouble. So interesting. If we win this, we're a great chance of top 8. If Juve have got a lot more to play for though, let's be honest. So interesting matchup coming up, as is this West Ham Brighton. Is Watford are now in financial crisis. There seems to be a lot of Premier League clubs in financial crisis, honestly, or former Premier League clubs. And West Ham absolutely do Brighton. So they do close that gap back down to 7. So, I mean, we started off better than we are now better off where we started today, which still feels weird given Liverpool. Right. His rating. What do we got to do here? Training. We should be sweet. I sorted that out for the rest of the season. Touch wood. Depending on what happens with the rest of the Champions League stuff and also other areas. Right, these two are just back from injury, so we can sort this out. And go forward. We've still got 1 day of the game, haven't we? So, oh no, 2. Okay, we're on a Wednesday. Right. Leeds Tottenham. Tottenham off the win. Where are Spurs actually? They got off to a horrific start. They're 6th. They've recovered really well. Them and Liverpool actually starting to march their way back up the table. Chelsea have just sunk a bit there, haven't they? Right, we've got now these two we might actually think about giving some game time to here. Now they're not featuring. Oh, a couple of loans set to end, really? Oh, just Ledbetter. Okay, that's all right. Team of the week, Georgiev. Oh, that wage is a concern. Oh, yeah, okay. Hopefully loaning out Caserta helps. Didn't realize it was going to be that bad. Right. Okay, Napoli picked up someone. They've signed a lot of players after we bet them. Gone absolutely mental, Napoli. Right, any teams, bubble teams here, or ones that we need to worry about? We've got Brøndby in our next matchup, but they're not playing on this match day. I mean, if Batiste get knocked off at Benfica, that's going to be intriguing. Lille Bass is quite a big game. Roma, Liverpool, a little bit big as well with where those two teams are. And here are the results. Batiste rock Benfica, as you'd expect. Chelsea, a good win over PSG. Jeepers, that makes our win look better. Eintracht do Arsenal. Lille do Barca. Lille top now. Monaco beat Real Madrid. Porto knock off Bayern. Big win for them. Inter done by Leipzig. And Roma and Liverpool draw. So what's that got things sitting at now? Juve drop outside the top 24 for the moment. But very interesting. We could be about to really deal a hammer blow to Juventus. He says, hopefully. We have guaranteed ourselves a playoff place anyway. So that's at least a good thing. Mino, look, honestly, he might play more if Simon does what he did earlier. So, no. Right, Sullivan, Matt Sullivan. Are you sure you look okay? Where else are you from? Wales. Okay, yeah, I suppose. Easy option. On we go. Here's the New Zealander. That's cheeky. Right, Juve. We'll get a prediction going for this. So a win here will get us a long way towards sealing a top 8 spot, with Brøndby to come on our final match day. Right, we've got Leadbeater back apparently. Good from Postema. All right, it's Fabian rehab. That would help out too. Yes, good. We're getting some squad players back. Michael Carrick got sacked from Brighton, and he's now at Leicester. Absolute yeah. Oh, what's his name? The guy who was linked with Belgium. It's Martinez, isn't it? Absolute areas like that from him, because he's somehow, well, actually, it's not much of an upgrade, is it? I was going to say somehow got an upgrade, but it's not much of one, so not sure we can count that. I'll tell you what, I've got a song going in the background here. I was working on it between these games about the Liverpool one, and the name it's come up with is Simon Catch the Ball, so we might be on a good one. We might bust out into the stream. Right, we'll get this game though, and no, Juventus. Let's get into it. So we're going to be going with pretty much the same team. Belgrade on a yellow. Kind of want them to get it here before Brøndby. If it happens to anyone. Now we do need extra players, and I have completely stuffed that up because these two can't play. So we would like a few extras who are somewhat fit. Apparently we don't have any. Awesome. Caffrey on Newcomb, and apparently Jones. That'll do. Okay. That'll teach me for playing people in the under 21s. But here we go. And come on, lads. Good result here. And we might be able to give you a rest against Brøndby. Maybe. What's their team looking like here? Okay, Gadu, Simmons, and Mitchell. They've got a few English starters, intriguingly. Decent defence. Not sure about the rest of it. It's home advantage, guys. Make the most of home advantage. Go off that team talk. And in we go, Fraser Fleming. Yeah, hopefully. Yeah, I don't think it means much for us. Also, let's check my sugar. It feels like it's going down a bit. Oh, it is. Right, might do a sugary thing shortly. Get a bit of a juice or ice cream in. We'll get through this game first, though. But yeah, we could do Juventus here. They are just outside the bubble. Oop, music, Sean, music. Shush, Florence. Thank you. Shut it up, then you can shake it out. Right, here we go. Come on, guys, we need a win here. We need money in the club. Remember, we're still in net debt. So let's make sure we get rid of that by the end of the season. Then job done. I've already won most of the trophies here, so I'm just trying to help the club out financially while keeping them competitive, which I think we're doing pretty well. Is Georgiev with an early throw in here. Finds Martins. Back to Santos. Oh, interesting. Martins. Just the wrong side of the post. I think he had Goni beaten. But didn't get it the right side. There's Ajax an early lead over Napoli. Etihad beating Brøndby. Oh, that was interesting. Why are our players running away from the one guy we've kicked the ball out to? Okay, good block there. Just because Simon's not having to do anything. Good from Mitchell, but they're keeping it here. Kosberg. Where I see that name, I might have hit him somewhere else in this. Oh, no. It's Santos again. Oh, mate. Dude, you gave the pen away against Liverpool too. Card him. Give me an excuse to take him off. No, okay. Okay, this wouldn't be ideal. Lettieri with a chance from the spot. Simon. Got no faith in him. I've got no faith in him at all. Yep, that's why. First goal in the Champions League this season. That checks out. And we're 1-0 down. Thanks to Sergio Santos, who is, loving a bit of leaving a leg in there. Unfortunately, in today's stream, hopefully we bounce back quickly though, as Georgiev with the throw in pretty much same areas as we had before. Chicane, back to Santos. You are really trying to wind me up here, aren't you, bro? What was that? You've given away a penalty, and when we're getting so little shots on target, you do that. Deary, deary me. We are all over them, bar that stupid penalty that you gave away. We'll encourage, I suppose, but frickin' heck. Alright, we're not going to win the race to this. Gadoo heads it back to Goni. They go short. Simmons. Mitchell. Simmons. Oh, that dink is going to not pay off. Good little double team from us there. Right, Piper. Oh, go. Come on, Chicane. Yes, Mitchell, surely. There we go. Tommy Mitchell. We're back level. That's only slightly fairer. Based on stats, we should be bashing them outside of Santos' mistake. But good little double team there. It's between Belgrub and Mitchell. I thought Chicane should have kept running briefly, but thankfully way over the Mitchell run and buries it. So we've got it to all square in a game that, I mean, a win here would be handy for us. It would be crucial for Juve. Did I call them Inter before? Wait, so either way, the Italian team. Santos, let's not stuff anything else up today, please. He's back on the ball. Makes me nervous. I prefer that to when he's not on the ball. Oh, there we go, Chicane. When he's having to defend, we got it through the middle, and we're in front. A quick fire double. There we go. Oh, Juve are going to be worrying now. They're going to be really worrying now, but Santos to looking for Trujillo. He's been helped out massively there by Trobiani, Joey's brother. And we make it 2-1 thanks to Chicane just getting a gift there. So we've turned it around in the space of a couple of minutes. That's nice. Could be getting us into a nice spot for automatic top 8 with a game to play, which I'd rate. I really could use resting some of these guys, given the busy January and before that late December schedule. But we do still have a bit to get through. And big ups too to Andy and Pete Love for the lurk. Appreciate the lurkers. Did I turn off the lurk command? Is there a reason that hasn't popped up? I might have to check that. No, don't concede now. Yes, Simon. Yes. I might. Actually, no, I'm probably still going to play the song that absolutely roast you at some point. Now, oh, that was something. That was a good, goal kick. Okay, I thought we might have done that to ourselves. Give a quick praise. And half time. 2-1 up. So we've turned it around, thankfully. And at the moment, we might be just doing enough to actually go through. can't quite see that, but Barca and ninth are on 13 points. So this might be enough with us on 16. Check out our players. No one is, according to ratings or cards, really worth taking off here. So we might just leave it for the moment, even with Santos doing a dumb thing. And we'll just crack into the second half as we start things off. Love one more goal just to put a bit of a cushion on these guys. But to be fair, both the shots they've had on target have been very good ones. One from the spot, and that late one in the second half, or in the first half, where Simon came up big. We're in the second half now, Sean, you idiot. But Santos, speaking of idiots, gave away the pen. Was on the ball there. We get it forward to our more attacking midfielders. There's a couple of lighty-ish tackles coming in from Juve, and they're not paying off. That's a close effort. Tipped over by Goni as they take off the goal scorer. Does mean we don't see the rest of that highlight. Right, 60 minutes in. We're doing pretty well. Yeah, midfield's a little bit tired and slightly average, but we'll leave it for now. I might make some changes now, though, that we've got a little bit of time to go. So, I'm going to do a couple of subs here. We'll go Onodera and Casserole in the midfield. And I'll also get Georgiev off while he's a little bit tired for Rose Langford. Oops, hold on. Sorry, voice was going there. Tried to cough it clear. Yeah, we'll do those subs. Just the ones who are going a little bit fairly. Or Simon, don't do something dumb. You've done enough of that for one stream. And before those subs can go through, might be on the attack. Mitchell. Back to Belglub. Santos. Oh, I'll tell you what, runs. Someone make a run. It's going to be a free kick. This isn't going to be anything now that subs are going through. I know FM this year. We're not seeing this, are we? Oh, we are. Okay. Onodera to take it. Fresh off the bench. Oh, it's not a bad effort. We get a corner. Not a bad effort from the Japanese international. Nothing after that, though. So, keeping an eye on fitness with the rest of what we're going to do here. Actually, you might know what we're going to do now. Belgrab, get Leber here on. And Mitchell's a bit tired too, so we'll go with Blades, and that'll be our 5 subs. Continue to praise. Only up 2-1. That penalty that we gave away is leaving the door open here for Juve. That's a good pass. Okay, I was wondering where the run was coming from. It was Lieber here from way wide out. Santos, back for Lieber here. Lots of space now for Rose Langford. Long ranger, interesting save from Goni, but it works. And we see the corner, Trujillo. Puts it in. They're going to clear this. But we do have Rose Langford back to tidy up. Is that the highlight? The weird save? Surely we've gone back to Felipe, back up to Rose. No, maybe. Maybe Rosie does something here in the box. He's gone down, nothing doing. Felipe comes out nicely. Blades, Onodera. Look out right, there he is. Lieber here in space. Oh, he's done his man. Blades, is he on? He must be, not even a check. 3-1, there we go. That's the cushion goal we need. Juve might be in deep trouble in the Champions League now. They're right outside the top 24. And this will further sink them, you'd think. Oh, he's well on. Gadou's played him on there, isn't he? Yeah, Gadou. The man who was available on a free. We didn't really think we needed to because our centre-backs going into today's stream would be going quite well. The Liverpool game obviously briefly making me think that was a mistake, but they've recovered well. And we've got a corner late. Should be wrapped up anyway, this. With only 1 minute to go. Might just be a waste of time highlight. Although, oh, good save from Gonny. Right, I'm going to have to quickly get a feed after this. Just a quick little snack, guys. Just get my sugars up. But that is a 3-1 win. Really dominant. Just gave that penalty away, which is a bit worrying. Going to be really interesting to see what that does to the table for Juve more so, and if that might be enough for us to go straight through top 8. Should just need a draw now at the very worst against Brøndby. Yeah, I don't think it was a penalty. Doesn't look like we're quite guaranteed. Yeah, I suppose goal differential means that Barca, Rosenborg could go above us. Probably more so Barca. But get a point against Brøndby and we are good, and you'd think that's likely now that they're down to 32nd. Juve are 27th. Range is a big win for them, but here's what the table looks like now. So we are, 1 point off qualifying that when it eventually loads. That draw against Benfica at home, proving costly at the moment, but we should still be okay, so we should get away with it. Your Monacos, your Juves, your Benficas. Atalanta, Marseille having an absolute horror show, aren't they? But they're in danger, as are your Romas, your Sportings, even your Nices. Ajax and Real Madrid if things go really bad. Weird on the final day, but I think it's hopefully enough for us to get top 8. We've got Brøndby after Aston Villa, so we can't probably quite fully rest. But yeah, we're in a good spot, and that will pump more money into the club, which is important. So we'll rest these guys. I'll start to continue. I'll quickly just go and grab something to get some sugar in me. Yeah, I'll pay out the prediction too. Right, give me a sec, people, and I'll try and make sure I don't die on you. Just give me a minute here. Be back shortly. The chair will look after you. I'm back. I'm still chewing, so hold on. Okay, finished chewing. Right, Aston Villa up next. So we bounced back well from the absolute embarrassment against Liverpool, to be fair. As I try and... Not great there from the AI. Okay, right. Let's go wash this down shortly. Okay, under 21s, oh, we did ourselves in the previous game with this, didn't we? Hopefully going to be right. Fabi probably still injured. We'll give 45 to these two. Back to a 9-man bench for this. Okay, that's all right. We don't need to worry about Lommel at the moment. Oh, West Ham after Brøndby too, but that's another home game, so that could be handy. Legitimate top of the table clash now, actually, because Man U have fallen to third, so it keeps being big. Right, we're going to loan out Caserta. And hopefully that's going to solve a bit of our wage issue, because he's on 75k a week. So that could be handy. Although he isn't under 21, so I'm not sure if that's actually going to have a impact where we want it to. In the old games, you could shovel players down to the under 21s to actually fix all your wage problems. I'm not sure if it does these days. Let's check our recruitment. It has helped a bit. Okay, that's useful then. Still kind of cooked though, aren't we? Okay, it's not helped at all. Right. Yeah. Right, Newcastle, Brentford. That's not really relevant to us. Tactically, we're good with what we're doing. That doesn't surprise, given, yeah, the results from tonight. Where's the training? That's what we want to do. Sorry, it's got thrown with the lack of options after we did the conduct after Liverpool. And carry on we do. Where's the crap noise on this? Okay, a draw there, or late equaliser from Lopefido. But we are favourites. Aston Villa. I'll get a prediction going. Did that work? It did. Right. Hopefully that one's decent. Okay. Let's get a... Oh, wait. There we go. Otherwise, click their bikes in. Aston Villa. There we go. Right. Prediction now live. Oh, Arsenal, Man U. Arsenal, when they were kind of... I mean, they would get them into a similar spot to Man U. But they'll both be still a wee way behind us. West Ham, Sunderland, so they should get a job done there. To Leipzig of money. Maybe we should have looked at that job. Haven't been to Germany yet. There was one that popped up during the off season. But yeah. Right, Wolves are going good, eh? They're another bubble team. But we've got Aston Villa. Have I got a save done? Oh, quick one. Quickly get one in. So it's in the brain get back in. Diabetes does play tricks on me sometimes when it goes a bit low. Hopefully the oat bar sorted it. But here we go. What else is here? That's pretty much it, isn't it? Liverpool is still a wee way behind, so we don't need to worry about them. 18 clear, even if they did beat us 7-2. So here we go. We'll go with the same team. They're going well at the moment. It's the reduced bench, which means we can actually get rid of a lot of these guys out of our team, actually. Yeah, that'll work. Well, I'm not sure why it hasn't popped up on screen. Hold on. What if I do? I'll see if... Does this work? I'm trying to sort you out here, Chezza. Let's see if this works. If I do it. Not Nanny. That should be Chezza. Thank you for the follow, Chezza 757. I tried to give you the on-screen experience, but the name didn't pop up correctly. Not sure. It's really random lately. Probably need to look into that. But here's the Aston Villa team. They have got some decent names. Kobe Mainu. Was he always there? Or was he just recently moved? Not sure about that. Almala. They've got a few journeymen at this point of the save. Boone and McGinnell are decent English players. Won't be an easy day out here. But home advantage. Hopefully we keep the good run since Anfield going. Kayla, Aston Villa 8th. Look, we have to be on it from the first whistle. There's no easy games these days. We want to capitalise on any fragility they've got, which thankfully teams haven't done to us after the way it started tonight. Here we go. 4-2-3-1 from Aston Villa. The ultra popular formation in world football, which we are only slightly rebelling against with the 4-3-3. And here we go. At the Etihad yet again. Two more after this actually, because West Ham's here as well, even after Brøndby. We'll get that one in tonight for sure. Don't think we're going to be doing much on deadline day with the 20k we've got to spare and no wage. So yeah, we're kind of stuck with what we've got here at City due to that whole debt situation. Not as bad as it was though. It was 200 mil of debt, now it's like 50. So we're getting there. Champions League money is helping. So the sooner we get paid out for that and keep going in that comp, the better. That is a gift, given though I think Chicane held his run there because he was offside initially. So we get the ball back. 2 minutes in. Medina out to Belgrub. Oh, nice work from our vice-captain, the right-back Martins Trujillo. Did he stay on? He must have, because no whistle. It's 1-0. I'm not sure I trust the offsides tonight, given what we saw in the Liverpool game, so we won't watch this. Is this payback, or was I just blind before? Oh, no. Oh, not even close. Goodness me. He's well on there, isn't he? Good finish into the ground. Beats England's #1. And we take a 1-0 lead very early at the Etihad. Things you'll love to see. In this save. Probably only in this save, to be fair. There's very few situations where you've got an underdog Man City, isn't there? In a save, but this is one of them. Aston Villa are offering a bit, to be fair. They're dominating possession. We are bypassing the press, so I suppose that's not super surprising. As we're on the attack again, Bell grab up to Mitchell, who's been a bit so-so tonight, has to be said. One of the star men since we brought him in at the start last season. Just a bit average tonight, but thankfully being able to go all right without him. That's a deflection that falls quite fortunately for Villa on the Martins shot. That could have gone anywhere by the looks of it, but it's just popped wide and maybe high. But playing well, at least from the highlights we're seeing. But only a 1-goal lead. Hopefully we can get the cushion goal soon. Santos. Back out to Belgrub. Mitchell. Edge of the box. What can he do? Martins, Belgrub, Santos. It's quick short passing. until we do a long one out to Georgiev, who teams are giving a lot of space to tonight, and it's not paying off for them a lot. That was a good chance for a solo goal. Good save there from McGinnell. Really want the cushion goal here. Stats kind of suggesting we might deserve it soon. Almala, nicely read there by Belgrub. Plays it back to Medina. This good young centre-back pairing we've got. Recovered well since that shocker at Liverpool. And we do well there too to get the ball before Almala would have. Oh, quick passing. Trujillo's through. What a goal that is. Gorgeous stuff. On the counter, and Trujillo picks up a double 2-0. Just what we wanted, a bit of a cushion goal. Oh, I see. Jeepers, sorry guys. I did sub-only mode, that was dumb. That's what I pressed earlier. I'll blame the diabetes, sorry guys. Hopefully no one noticed. Why is that off? What is happening? Right, anyway, that's what I was going to put in the chat. Or refresh my stream elements, my Twitch thing, because that's going weird as deluxe. Right, half time, 2-0. Nice stuff. Right. Anything else? West Ham are losing. Oh, this would be big. We could get a 10-point gap here. Mahusiv. Right. Trujillo's. Oh, can't take him off on a hat-trick, can I? We can rest him against Brøndby, surely. We'll tell the guys. Doing well, capable of a bit better, even though I don't quite believe it. It's the same team. And away we go into the second half of a 2-goal lead at the Etihad. But Sunderland beating West Ham is a surprise at the London Stadium, a place that is very difficult to win at. We haven't done it yet in this save. There's Martins. Back to Belgrub, a little bit loose there. Almala wins it back. Oh, that's poor though. Mitchell given space. It's all over the place. Chicane was off anyway, so it wouldn't have counted, but geez, they nearly gifted us one there, Aston Villa. Trying to be fancy and play out from the back. Right, Georgiev yellow, we might get him off while that's an issue. So Rosie Langford on Newcombe. Do we actually might freshen up both wing backs actually while they're going slightly feely. In fact, the entire back line, not the entire back line. That might be a bit bold, but both the wing backs. And just as we do that, one of them's on the ball. Lieber here up to Mitchell. Oh, he does some work. Across for Chicane, who drops a bit deep. Piver, Santos, Lieber here. Piver, oh, here come the little runs in the middle. No, not quite. Looks like it's going to happen soonish. No, long ranger from Chicane. Punch clear by McGinnell. We're going to get a corner, won't see it, but still doing well. Frickin' Toc Munro equaliser for West Ham. Right, Trujillo's cooked. Might need to take him off here. Even though he's on a hat-trick, we'll get the aggressive Yonezawa out there. Praise. Right, a couple more tired lads. Those will be our last subs here with our final stoppage. Onodera and Blades on for Piver and Mitchell. Still got the cushion goal lead. What is going on? Whoop, I was just trying to pop up the score to see what was happening at West Ham. But there's a highlight. Villa trying to make it out from the back. Good little tackle there, even though they kind of kicked the ball to him from Lieber here. And now fresh legs, Blades going inside. Oop, you get selfish. just puts it wide. Not a bad effort though. Praise again. Now what's happening here? West Brom. Oh, Sunderland back and forth. Go on. I rate these results. Rate these results highly. Could be about to go 10 points clear on top of the league. Before we play West Ham, we could be about to get a Chelsea-like lead from last season. And we potentially have just done that. 2-0 at home. Solid. Trujillo double. And we pick up a good win. So definitely making sure that there was little damage done from the that narrow defeat at Anfield. 7-2. Narrow though. Scoreline was harsh. In a way. Rest game. I'm trying to click. What can I? Right, there we go. Okay, my bags. Yeah, the game wouldn't let me answer, so we had to walk out of that one. Oh my lord, it's all over the shop. Quick save. Gong old Dame, next save to help them. Gong old Dame. What? Juventus. Yeah, they might be in trouble now, actually. They might be in trouble after that when we picked up over them. That's big though. Sunderland knocking off West Ham for us. We've got a 10-point gap and we're about to play West Ham. We could be in a very strong spot in the Premier League shortly. But before then, we do have to take on Trujillo's been playing well. He's one of the very few actually did something at Anfield, so fair play. I should have rested players, Sean. I should have rested players before Brøndby. We've got enough of a gap before West Ham. It might be a Monday game. It is. Handy. We will give a quick rest because we're still on the right day to do this. There we go. Right. Hassan was available. He looks a bit average now, honestly. I know he did great things for us, and he's been pretty good since then too. But I'm at 34. I reckon we actually beat with what we've got, even if we did use him as a left winger. I'm not fully convinced on Hassan, actually, despite him having been great for us. He'll be playing a different role here, so I'm not sure about him. Brøndby, they are third in the Danish league, so based on that, we should just be, can't be here, but you never know. All we need is a draw, and we're sweet. In terms of getting through in the top 8 and skipping a couple of games that we would otherwise be playing in the Champions League. What's this at the top? Hold on. Geez, you left this late, guys. Right, what's happening? Extra transfer funds available. What do we reckon? Any predictions? If we go in the finances, we'll probably get spoiled, won't we? Yeah. Right, I think we just have to click it, aren't we? Show me the money. Okay, it's not quite. I mean, it's better than nothing. It's probably enough to cover the wages, is it? Yes. Yes, that's what it is. Okay, cheers, board. Thank you, board, though. That is helpful, even though you probably could have just not sent the email through and just, just next time just say wage budget funds, because that's essentially what you've done there, isn't it? I got a little bit excited there, and I really shouldn't have, because I should know you guys are broke. I'll take it, though. They're backing me somewhat. Arsenal, Man U. So a draw here is actually not bad for us if that happens. As long as Man U don't win, I think we're quite happy with what happens there. Arsenal win. That might be quite handy, actually. We don't mind that. So we still are 10 clear on top. Man U stay third. Arsenal close that gap in fourth. Wolves with a game in hand. There's actually quite a few teams too. But this is coming up Millhouse this week for us. Rate that highly. Right, that highly indeed. Right. FFP update. We're selling more than we're buying at the moment, so we should be sweet. Anything weird happening here? No, we've got that all sorted how we should. Yeah, we better be compliant. Yes, we are very okay, aren't we? Holy guys. How are we in so much debt? We've made a 491 million profit over the last 3 years. So it's essentially since I've been here. And you're still in debt. What is jeepers, lads? Right, anyway. I'm trying to fix you, but seriously. Mental areas. Right, we actually won't play those guys here because we need a bench. Now you, we might still look to loan you out. Actually, sale wasn't what I was looking at there. Loan. If we can get him out as well, that's just handy. Where is deadline day actually? Is it? Which is a thing that pops up. I can't see anything around deadline day. That's a bit weird. Everton, Brighton. Oh, Everton need that. That Everton are gone early, but I don't think you can't lose at home in that situation. To what was 19th place Brighton, they jump up to 17th. Good old Carrick's gone from 19th Brighton to 19th Leicester. Peak career moves. So we've got a horrific week actually after this, don't we? Got a nice big gap after this Brøndby game. And then West Ham, 2 days later, the second leg of the EFL Cup at Wolves. We've got a 2-0 lead. That's good, by the way. And yeah, then Blackburn only a few days later, so we are actually going a bit wild there. Yeah, we did loan you out. Good. I was going to, that was the one actually thing I meant to check earlier. But we did sort you out, so that's okay, because we brought you back to the club, seeing as MLS clubs are dumb still with their registration. Would have been better if you went for 20 million last year and they released you for free after that, but we'll take the thing on a free instead. We can hopefully sell you at the end of this season. Once Genk are done with you, there was a future fee in that, I think. Well, the under-21s are beating West Ham, so let's hope we do the same soon. But got to wrap up the league phase of the Champo first. Champions League. Not the Championship, where we have been before with this team. Sporting Barca. Sporting needs something there. From memory. The song's a bit depressing actually for streamers, isn't it? All right. Oh, okay. Why is it good? That one is as well actually, but wild that they give me the same song name twice in a row. Okay, I thought that might be about a youth intake actually. They lack a work rate. Okay, you better be right this time because you're certainly winning against Liverpool. He's good but expensive. Reject that. Okay, I thought he might be good at Hearts. I still reckon he is, but just not for us. League 2. Oh, geez, really? Okay, got that wrong. I was hoping he might have more potential, maybe. But Brøndby get a result here of any kind, really, and we are straight into the round of 16. So let's get involved. So where are the big matchups? Benfica probably need a result against Leipzig. Your Portos, your Galatasaray, Juve, that's very big because they're in a real bubble situation. Monaco away at Eintracht Frankfurt. That Nice Atalanta one's got a bit going each way. And Real Madrid, if things go wrong for them, I think Olympiacos Stuttgart's quite big too. There's enough that I think Real Madrid are going to be safe, but simple for us here. We get a point and we are all good. So, we've got both our right backs on. It's not ideal. Right, we'll get Rays and Say on the bench. Have we got Sheep Station? Is he available or is he a bit tired? No, he needs a rest. Okay. We'll chuck Postema on the bench as the extra then. I might give Rose Langford a run at right back here, just because I don't want a suspension going into the knockouts. Otherwise, though, got a decent gap after this game, so hopefully we'll be sweet. Yeah, I definitely have no idea who any of those players are. In 2041 at Brøndby. Home advantage again. Let's make the most of that, fellas. That's the team talk you like. He's been okay. Sergio, he's given away a couple of penalties. Yeah, Georgie's great though. And in we go. Hopefully last Champions League game for a little bit. As they rock the 4-2-3-1. And they are gone anyway, but here's a couple of nervy games today. The final day of the league phase. But we just need a point here and we should really get more with the team we're putting out. Champions. Come on, right, let's go, guys. Pump them early, I can give some of you a rest, actually. I just want to be absolutely sure we're going to get a couple of games off here. All we need is a draw, and you should be good enough to win comfortably, really. As long as you don't play like it's Anfield. There's Georgiev. Starts dancing, gets the ball back again. Him and Santos. Paiva. Oh. Excuse me. I'm muted up, but you know what happened. Another corner here, though. Mitchell. Martins. Thank you, Grace. Good on the wife. Georgiev. Oh, that was average. Crawls into the room. Gives me some tissues. Georgiev. Off he goes again. Oh, Georgiev. Yes, what a goal. He is in top form, the former West Ham man. He lost it initially, but Santos just gives it back to him because it's all he really knows. Oh, he's done this from a mile out in the end there. Beats his man outside in and just curves his foot around one. Wonderful finish, 1-0 up. And that certainly would be enough at the moment for our spot in the top 8. As Brøndby have the goal kick at the 12-minute mark. Going to try and take it short before they hoof it deep, but Georgiev reads it. Up, here come the runs through the middle. Oh, unlucky. Trujillo, 2-0. They tried to stop it, but they just couldn't quite control the ball there, Brøndby. And we are 2-0 up inside 15, and we are looking already like we might cruise through this one. Cabal's, I think there's a couple of touches on it before he gets his foot to it and just leaves it where Trujillo's running through. And 2-0 to City. And it's going how we were hoping it would. Benfica beating Leipzig. That could be tasty for the bubble teams. Juve are beating Galatasaray, so that's important for them. Einschlag beating Monaco, so I think Monaco are currently a little bit cooked where they are. They're already outside from memory. As we try and get another attack going here, just past halfway through the first half in this one. Georgiev in superb form. Off he goes again. Is he going to try and score himself again off the post that time? And that was done by Santos. He's not clever, is he? Well, I was going to have a quick look at the other scores, but the game's decided that we need to see this highlight. Medina, Santos, and Felipe, and we again go to Georgiev, which we just love to do right now. Absolutely punishing down this left-hand side we are. That was nearly an own goal, I think. They've just kept it out. Right, what else is going on? Real Madrid actually beating Inter, so they're well and truly safe at the moment. As we are back on the attack. Georgiev again. They give him so much space. They have got to switch on soon to that. And that is going to be a pen because they have just pushed Trujillo pretty obviously. Fleckner, I don't think there's much doubt about this one, even if it was a bit soft. Didn't go down, but it's a clear push. And we will get a chance. It is going to be Chicane, which is, now he is very 50-50 from these pens. For a man with 20 composure, you expect better. Oh, that's a good one though. That's one of the better ones I've seen of his. Take the moment there. Use the gift from the wife. 3-0, so we're comfy here. Chicane, good pen. Maybe I need to look for that next window if we stay here at City as like a starter who's actually takes the penalties. Now this live table might be more interesting. Juve are okay. You've got Salzburg, Benfica. Yeah, the bubble's interesting here. But we currently are all sweet. We are up to 3rd. Oh, love it. But that's the area that's interesting. But we are flying here, so we'll keep an eye on fitness of people, I suppose. But most guys are okay. Might be a chance to give Medina a rest and get Felipe alongside Funes. Mitchell's again having a bit of a stinker out there, so we'll give Blades a run too. Just take off the slightly average performance, but happy with that first half. Keep it up, fellas. Comfortably going straight through the round of 16. Which is somewhat expected. We did get through some tough games in the first half of the Champo this season, so we've done all right. The one loss against Bayern. Oh my days, Martins. Okay. What a little low curler that is into the bottom left corner from outside the box. Played it back to Rose Langford. Santos flicks it forward. The one touch to set it up. I thought that was a specky and I thought it was going wide, but it just nestles its way inside that post. 4-0. Lovely. So yeah, we are cruising here. Should be taking some very good momentum into the top of the Premier League clash, where we could go 13 points clear. And that would be ideal situations, because then we can actually start to think about when we get into that Champions League knockout stage. Maybe, oh my lord, Santos has gone for one now and put it away. We can maybe think about going a little bit rotationally in the Prem if we need to, if we've got such a big gap. But we're turning it on here. Hopefully not using up all our goals against these guys, because yeah, West Ham would be a good one to beat. But Santos can score those. Bit of a toe poker, that one. Buries it. It's 5-0. 2 goals inside the first 2 minutes of the second half. So we are flying. Juve are just clinging on at the moment. That bubble is still quite interesting. Got Benfica, Sporting, Monaco just outside it. As we've got a corner, chicane. They hit it away, but Trujillo's there to get it back for us. Block shot, Funes. Oh, the dink for chicane. Oh, that's gorgeous. Please be on. The flag didn't go up. I'm gonna press the button even if I'm slightly suspect on this one, but hopefully it's all good. Funes with a gorgeous pass, and it is indeed a goal. 6-0. The block on that shot, and he's just dinked this over. He is a mile on to it. A bunch of other players who were questionable. Absolutely thrashing Brøndby. So we might start getting some of these guys on yellows off. We've got 3 more subs. We've already kind of bought on the DM. Unless we'll get Trujillo off for Yonezawa. We can play Say in the DM. Or actually, we can put Say at centre back. Santos going well. We'll do that sub. Say is right-footed. He is either-footed, so we'll switch him back. I'll leave the last one so he gets tied in that midfield first between Martins and Paiva. Or if we pick up a yellow card, just to be safe. Corner now that Blades will take, whips it in. No one home, but Martins will get that back for us. Little back flick to Blades. Tight angle. He's going to square it. He does. Georgiev on a hat-trick from left back. And it's 7-0. Tell you what, Liverpool can't do this. We could still stuff this up and actually make, and it could be 7-2 like it was in that game. But it's the right way around this time. And Blaze just takes his time, plays it back to a man on absolute fire in Georgiev. 7-0. Right, we've got like 10 minutes left. I reckon we get Piver off here for slightly more in need of minutes. Onodera probably coming back from injury. Could have gone either way off that sub, to be fair, him or Casserole for Martins, but Martins was going better. But very comfy this, and we've got a nice Wednesday to Monday gap before West Ham. And that top of the Prem clash is Onodera. Is he going to go hunting for one? No. Out to Rose Langford, who's done a pretty good job at right back. In there for Martins. To Kane. Pop shot. Yonezawa. And he was on. Not even checking it. 8-0. Off the bench and gets one himself, the Japanese international. Absolute hammering this. I mean, it's another unlucky deflection there for Brøndby. Much like one of those early Trujillo goals. I think it was our second one. With no assist. Monaco are cooked. Luis Diaz gets a goal back for them, I think. No, now they're 4-1 down. So, I imagine that's not the Luis Diaz either, because he surely isn't still playing in 2041. Because we have a late attack to try and make it 9-0 here at the Etihad. Yonezawa on Onodera Blades! 9-0, I think. He's celebrating. And it's a goal. We've got close to double figures. Don't think we're going to have time. But wonderful performance from us here. Onodera will pick up the assist off the bench. Well on. No one offside at all there. Oh, and we actually have a corner. Can we make it 10? The keeper, have a shot on a they've got it off the line through Pafundi. A cracked Blades. Offside. He's at the post anyway. 9-0. Absolute shellacking that. And the stats probably show you why that was 9-0. Absolute battering. Very happy. Got to be very happy with that. Smash them. Just what we wanted going to that West Ham game. Good bit of confidence. Yeah, very good. Great. Yep, everything was great today. So we actually ended up qualifying third. So we've jumped above the likes of Inter. I mean, that was really it. Maybe Leipzig as well. So Rosenborg have gone through top 8. My days. We'll show the table shortly. We'll do it now. So, yeah, Rosenborg, top 8. They're on one. Why does it say playoff for them? That's a bit weird. Oh, I see. Barcelona haven't finished yet. Barcelona Sporting, for some reason, is being played at a different time to everyone else. So we don't actually quite know yet. Because Sporting could win and knock out Ajax, or Galatasaray, sorry, not Ajax. But we're through top 8 alongside Lille, Arsenal, Inter, Betis, Frankfurt, and definitely Leipzig. Rosenborg, the bubble team, until Barca do their game, whenever the heck that is for reasons. Chelsea, Bayern, Rangers, Sociedad, Barca, dollar each way where they'll be. PSG, Olympiacos, Nice, Napoli, Liverpool, Roma, Real, Salzburg, Juventus, and Ajax guaranteed in the playoffs. And yeah, could be Sporting or Galatasaray. So we don't actually know what's going on there quite yet. Now, let's check the money. We get money, good. Chicane on form, love that. Let's give you guys a good rest. You should get one anyway, to be fair. You're not in too bad in the car yet, but we'll make sure you're fit and fresh for West Ham. We'll go... that's the team we want to go with anyway, so that's sweet. Now, when can I check when this Barca game is? Because that's weird that they've been allowed to play at a different time to everyone else. This poor old Napoli get cooked by Bayern. The team that we lost to, that Bayern team, might be quite good. There's Atletico Madrid coming for Rose Langford. That's not going to happen. Good. Good. We'll make sure that no one hopefully goes after that. You reject. Just as happy to stay. Good, because you're staying. But top of the Prem clash. This is going to be very interesting. We lost them at the start of the season. It was our first loss. Unfortunately, not our only one, after Liverpool just clapped us earlier. And that absolute horror show from our boys at Anfield. But we've bounced back very well, as it turns out. That's fine. That's okay. We don't want him. See where are Barca at with their random scheduled game in the Champions League. So I've just realised why we're getting all those Colchester updates earlier, because that's who we've got in the FA Cup. So I was wondering why we're copying that. Right, here goes the Champions League on a Thursday. Sporting Barcelona. Big game on the bubbles. And Sporting have beaten Barca. So Rosenborg do go straight through the round of 16. And it is Olympiacos who get knocked out thanks to Sporting. They go up to 20th. So Ajax just scrape through. So that is how things happen there in the Champions League. And oh, there we go, 10 mil. Yes, please. That will get us out of initial kind of debt in the current bank balance. Plus the extra money for the amount of games we won, and that's a good 10.5 million to add to the club coffers, which is much needed. Hopefully that goes straight off the net debt, gets it down to about 40 mil. But big top of the table clash to worry about first, but that, yeah, that's handy. What's the situation? They have actually taken it straight off the debt too. Great areas. Actually smart from them. Okay, bunch of awards. None to our lads. Oh, yes, there is. Martins. He got the player or young player of the month for his 1 goal and 3 assists. See that Juve went over Galatasaray, proving very important, because whoever lost that game was pretty cooked, I think. As has been proven. With Galatasaray just missing out to Ajax. Now, the one thing that could stuff up my plan here too, get to this West Ham game in time would be if they put deadline day on the same day, because I'm still not exactly sure when deadline day is. It might be the same day just because I haven't seen a thing pop up like usual on my calendar, so that could be why I can't tell where it is. We'll try and get the West Ham game in today. Big top of the table clash while the team's going well before we've got a run of away fixtures to start next stream, which will not be Saturday, off to the rugby on Saturday. So it will be Sunday instead, 3 PM New Zealand time, which I think is 4 AM for you people in the UK, which I know is early, but it's the weekend. So I can get on earlier. And also in the Discord too, if there's FPL people, I've put a league up and stuff there too. You can check out my team, Calafiore Dreaming. Did it right there. Strained only a couple of brain cells for that name. But hopefully I go all right this year on FPL. I'm going to try and actually keep up to date with it and use my things, unlike usual, where I usually forget about it straight after the first week. I'm actually going to try and manage it a bit better, or manage it, as some say. He probably is playing FPL now, isn't he? Because he's not doing much else. Or did he actually get a job somewhere? I can't remember actually what happened to him. Anyway. Let's get through this week and hopefully squeeze in a West Ham game. All right. Man U are not playing. So this isn't... I mean, Arsenal Blackburn's a little bit interesting, but 4v6, but I feel like we've got a good enough gap over those guys. At the moment, like, we're playing here to get a hopefully 13-point gap, maybe 12 if Man U win their game, but still a very good margin with 14 games left in the season. We're getting it close to the more points than games, which is always a great situation. Especially then, because we could target those Champions League knockouts a bit more. Arsenal beat Blackburn, so they've jumped Man U for the moment. So they're in that hunt now. Wolves lost to Forest, so they would have actually been in the same situation as Man U, but no. Liverpool starting to find some good form too, which is, yeah, they've done that since they played us. Oh, the under-21s, or under-18s, was it? That's a disappointment from them, losing the derby. Bad youngsters. Only thing now is because I've named the FPL team now, I'm going to have to keep Calafiore in, aren't I? It's going to be awkward. Arsenal sign Quansah and then don't play Calafiore. But anyway, minor details. All right, Fabi is back from injury. Lovely, albeit Rose Langford's actually been going great while he's been out, so that's interesting. This probably is another thing we could do going into next season, actually. Fabi might be at a good time to let go of right. Oh, Man U are winning that, aren't they? Away at 19th place, Leicester with Carrick in charge. Although if there's someone who's going to trip up Man U, Michael Carrick, maybe it's him. I can't see it, though. I can't see it. Okay, Spurs might have had a bit of a struggle there if Thomas is out of 4. Man U did win. So they go up to second. So it's a 9-point gap before we play this game. We can get it out to 12. Still very good. Albeit that Blackburn game could be a bit of a tricky one. It's a bit of a banana skin factor on that one with how close it is to Wolves afterwards, but we do, looks like a decent gap after it. Might have a 8-dayer or something before the FA Cup, wherever that's sliding in. So that's nice. It's not an international break because our next one of those isn't until March because we know when they are with the England team. And it is it's deadline day. Right, this could stuff me. Don't think we're going to be doing a lot, to be fair, but I do like to keep an eye on the agent offers. I'll do my best here, crew, but we'll see how it goes. I've got to be off by 9. Decline. We won't talk to the media. We'll just ignore them. We've got no money to do anything, so we really are just... Yeah, actually, I can actually scout. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to just burn through it. And we'll do the scouting. I'll sort that all out off camera. No, Gladbach, go do one. We'll do this quickly, but otherwise, yeah, we'll just burn through this. And I can check out the agent offers after stream before Sunday. So that actually works quite well, the timing of this, in a weird way. So let's do that. Hopefully that's a good little workaround. Of course, the big spanner, I suppose, is if someone bids for one of our players and we actually have to accept it. That's right. No real bids. Oh, I hate they've got him because he's good. Haven't been able to afford him at all, and he looked good, Jody Ferguson. Oh no. Okay, I shouldn't have spoken it into existence. It's not his release clause. So, I mean, $15 million. Technically, we get more out of that, don't we? But hopefully, I don't have the money up front. Okay, Ledbetter, yeah, go. You're not good enough. Mino, reject. Decline. Let's try and get to this game. Come on. And Leipzig, do not come back in for frickin' my golden boy, my European golden boy. Stop asking me questions. We're well clear on top of the Prem. You know what's... You know how we're good. Try to prepare for a game. I don't need to ask all these questions about my transfer business that we can't do, because have you seen our finances? At least before, you know, the Champions League money. Right, where are we? At 5 o'clock. We're not far away, are we? No, Mino, he's important. What time's kickoff? Can't be. Okay. Surely we're about to get this game in, aren't we? Burn through all the inbox items. Decline. For goodness sake, stop asking me questions. I'm not answering them. I'm trying to get to this West Ham game. Lovely. Quick save. Prediction live. Before we get into this too, I'm going to see what the Liverpool song sounds like, because I haven't actually listened to it all yet. So bear with. This could be awful, but I'll let AI do a Liverpool song, so we'll see if it's awful or not. Chat. Let's see.
7-2.
Oh, jeepers, okay. Be fair.
1-0 down, alright, we've seen worse. The number 2 made everything hurt. He's standing offside, clear as day. But the linesman apparently looked away. 2 becomes 3, and what do we see? A harmless little cross floating peacefully. Seaman takes flight with tremendous flair. Shame the fucking football wasn't over there. He's diving, he's flying, he's nowhere near the ball. He's horizontal beautifully.
Okay. He's gone off here, isn't he?
Seaman catch the ball just once, we're not asking much at all. 5.4, what a night. Diving left while the ball goes right. Oh, Seaman, where'd you go? The cross came in at roughly walking tempo. 7-2, we've lost the plot, but at least you made an effort. Sort of not. 4 went in, then 5 went to.
I laughed, it's creepy.
Liverpool 5, City 0 cool. But Shane scored and suddenly, wait, are we actually doing this? Then Pavitt bangs another one home. 5-2 before the whistle's blown. We've got momentum, we're alive. Just score 3 more and somehow it's 5-5. The comeback is happening, we're cooking once again. Halftime team talk, keep this going. Second half, yeah, about that then.
Jesus. There was almost like the darkness. Bit high.
What a night. Diving left while the ball goes right. Oh, Seaman, where'd you go? The cross came in a roughly walking tempo. 7-2, we've lost the plot, but at least you made an effort. Sort of not. 5-2, we're back in this. 6-2, never mind. 7-2, can we go home? Possession 52, pass completion 90. Scoreline, don't fucking ask me. And their second goal was offside. I'm still bringing that up. It would have only been 6-2. But that's not the point.
She's gonna go at me there, right?
Sees the cross. Seaman sets his feet. Seaman makes the dive. The ball. See ya, mate. Oh, Seaman, catch the ball. You got 2 hands, mate. Please use them both. 5.4, take a bow. I'm not entirely sure where you're diving.
Martins.
Oh, we made it.
Oh,
Jesus. For 3 beautiful minutes, I believed in you. Then we came back out and played like shite. 7-2 at Anfield. Good fucking night. 7-2, second goal offside. Keeper rated 5.4. Great stream, everyone. See you next week.
Sunday, actually. Sunday. They're gone. Tell you what, pronunciation of Seaman was something. Now, this is not where we want to see him have to do something. Oh, my. Oh, jeepers, Seaman. With a. Jeez, I nearly set him up there. Don't know if it's the best AI song we've had come up, but it wasn't awful. Anyway, this is quite interesting because we're playing against our former goalkeeper and Lons here. So this is the guy who we signed Simon to replace because he got his release clause triggered by PSG, didn't play there and then went to West Ham after 6 months. So we've already put 1 past him thanks to chicane, so we're in a good spot here to get that, I was about to bring it up, but a 12-point gap on top of the Prem. Tell you what, I thought at one point there they were going to call him a stupid twat, but they went for something else. Which is, it's interesting that they held back from twat, but they really went on the F word, like quite significantly there. They really honed in on that one word, and they just like, they went like more cowbell on that, like big time. Right, here we go. Free kick, though. Can we make it 2 before the half in this top of the table-ish clash? Trujillo. Oh, Lonzy's... he's done something there. Solid goalkeeper. Homegrown at the club, which hurts. Homegrown City lad. Playing for West Ham. He's actually doing relatively well despite the fact that his team are 1-0 down. Hoofs it deep. Oh, how's Lopez won that? But we should be okay here. Hopefully just a waste of time pre-half-time highlight. Georgiev. Don't think he's got time to do something. He doesn't. 1-0. Solid. Mitchell's been awful tonight, isn't he? Let's get Blades on for him. Otherwise, though, we're doing well enough. But can do better. Keep the lead switched on here. I will say, the time that the offside goal came in that Liverpool game, just you know, we still could have come back from 1-0, but okay, I've got to stop talking about it. That kind of roasted me correctly there. Right, 1-0 up though. We've been good since. As we look to get our revenge. I should have done that as the team talk, actually. Should have done the revenge talk. Don't get that option much. How are we going? But the home advantage talk has been working. Now, I've noticed who's struggling out here. And I know the players who come on and they love a link up, so I'm going to do it. Paiva off for Onodera and Yonezawa on for Trujillo. Those two, same nationality. It just works in this team. The amount of times that they set one another up, usually Onodera for Yonezawa, it's definitely a thing. Are we about to see it? Because it's been a very quiet second half here so far. 70 minutes in. We have a throw in. Blades. Back to Santos. Georgiev. Oh, it's an own goal from the guy who's freaking massive. Thank you. He usually terrorises me from set pieces. And he's helped put one away for me. Ray Lud, the 2 metre tall, 20 jumping reach, absolute weapon. Thankfully, sticks the foot out to put that one past Lons. Wouldn't be the first time, actually, that Lons has been beaten by him in the save. Usually, different situation, but that is a big goal. A big own goal by the Giants. I've still got a couple of stoppages. I might get Belgrab off Leber here. Just because why not? And we've got a corner just as that sub goes through too. Can we make it free? Probably not. That Giant's going to hit it away. Although Yonezawa in space. Oh, he loves a goal off the bench. Yuki Yonezawa. Yuki's off the bench. Do they score? Find down the F1 this weekend. But Ray Lud just heads it straight out to him. He's not having a good day today. And Yonezawa just picks the path through. Beats Lons hard and low into that bottom left corner. 3-0 at the Etihad. That 12-point gap is looking very solid right now. And West Ham will stay in third below Manchester United. The next derby, of course, at Old Trafford, but as long as we don't slip up too much in between now and then, hopefully going to be all right. Munro with a shot there late, but puts it over the bar. All right, I've still got a sub. We'll take Martins off just to be safe here. But don't think we need to time waste here. I think we're pretty good. And we've got a corner on Adira. Can he set up his Japanese teammate again? Probably not, although Kesserol might have. No, okay. On Adira, I was going to say shot. No, Santos. Georgiev, he won't help himself. Oh, he just put too much under that one. Keep on. There's actually quite a few shots here, West Ham. It's actually not as one-sided as I thought it was, but the shots on target ratio is horrific, so it's actually worked in our favour there. But good win, important win over a fairly overperforming West Ham team, it has to be said. Third in the Prem. Good performance given where they sit. So that is how we want to end things tonight. We are in a great spot despite that 7-2 clapping Liverpool gave us to start off tonight. So, hold on. This is off, for goodness sake. Okay, we've got to go forward to the end of the game being played. There we go. Right. I hope they... If anyone gets the test FM27, check that, please. Yep, everyone's doing well. Right. That is now where we'll leave things because the table is actually correct. So, through to the round of 16 in the Champions League. Don't need to worry about that for a little while. That's the Premier League table. We're looking good. Touching wood. The table, just to be clear. That should have been clear. But yeah, that's good. Very good result. So we'll be back on Sunday, as I said, at the rugby NPC on Saturday. So no stream Saturday, but back on Sunday. And we should be able to get close to our next international window of England there in the middle of March. So Wolves through to Birmingham, depending on when Champions League and stuff pops up. If it pops up that early, probably won't, to be fair. So we've got the second leg of the Carabao Cup. We've got a 2-0 lead over Wolves. Got to keep that at the Molineux. We've got to run after that to have away games, but against teams who aren't going amazingly. Blackburn actually okay. But yeah, Colchester, hopefully our rotation does all right there if we do that. And we might sneak in Spurs and Birmingham, but we'll see. But we're not all that far away from another England stream. Where hopefully I don't stuff things up there. It might even be late March, actually. That Arsenal game's sort of floating at the moment. It might be FA Cup before. Okay, so yeah, I'll have to... We'll double check this for you guys. It is late March, where we play Italy in the quarters of that Nations League. But I'll do the scouting of the thing too. But I won't be signing anyone on deadline day. If we sell anyone, I won't go too far ahead. Quick check. I do need to dash, but we'll see if there's anyone different to rate on Twitch. Not really. It's a bit quiet tonight, guys. So I'll let you go do your own thing, actually. She's a bit quiet. FIFA E's live, but that's eFootball, so we won't do that. So I'll catch you guys on Sunday. Have a good time until then, guys, and thanks for tuning in. And keep safe, guys. Keep on keeping on. Have a good one, guys. Thank you. Bye.